Well, welcome back. Here we are with Fade Secrets, Trade Secrets, continuing our discussion in our How to Fade video series. We're up to video number 9 and we're sharing some secrets when it came to striking our fade zone to use the side fade technique most effectively. What I want to talk about in this video is the use of a fade brush. This one from JRL, that's a boar bristle fade brush. It's got a firm and a soft side. There are also one-sided brushes in boar and in some nylon bristles. Remember, boar bristle is only for personal use because in a shop or salon situation, a boar bristle brush cannot be effectively disinfected. Porous, natural bristles like this, you can't clean them enough to be able to use them on multiple humans. So that's a personal use item. When we get into items you can use on clients, this is the fade comb. It's from a buddy of mine. It's got a built-in brush and a comb. Nifty little comb. I'll put a link in the video description for this comb, but these are nylon. These can go right in the barbicide, totally sanitized. I also have a couple of prototypes here. These were projects. I don't know if these will ever see the light of day, but I used to offer a dual texture fade brush. Here we modified one with a handle on it, and this was a very innovative soft rubber bristle fade brush. But let's talk about fade brushes and why they're an important part of the fade process. We ask a fade brush to do two things when we are cutting a fade. There's two things that need to happen for which a fade brush is going to be helpful, and I'll just use this for demonstration purposes. The two things we do with a fade brush is we either lift the hair up off of the head so the clipper's got a chance to grab it one way or the other. We've got to get the hair off the head. Hair tends to lay down against the head, and the bristles of the brush, just like old-timey lather brushes for lathering faces, were used to get the hair up off the face. Same thing with a fade brush. We are either getting the hair up and off the head so the clipper's got a chance to grab it, or we're doing what's called clearing clippings, where we're moving clippings away so we've got a good read on what's happening. If you've got a little bit of humidity in the air or a little bit of perspiration on the client, clippings can stick. And clippings that are sticking to head will create darkness where there is none, will create hair that isn't there, or at least hair that isn't attached. So a fade brush is used either to lift the hair up and off the head or to clear away the clippings to get a really good read on what's happening with your fade. It's one of the great fade secrets, trade secrets, to doing better fading, and it had to be included here in this video collection. Like the video, comment on the video, share the video, turn on your notifications, and subscribe to the channel. Never miss a video in our daily series. How to fade? That's where we're at. We're ready for another secret tomorrow. We'll see you then.